Welcome to another unauthorized and rum-fueled treasure hunt in the sharky waters around the Gatsby Islands without Queen Ray. I'm your host, Captain Olavea, and I don't think the Pirate Princess will join me today because she's making gingerbread house with Queen Ray. Yeah. Okay, what are we doing today? Here is my taskable task. What, why, and how. And what is, I'm going to show one node. Is that how I said it? I'm going to show, oh, I said I was going to show one video sourced from YouTube oembed on the POW sites. Okay, maybe not, but I will try. First, I will just show one node. I'm just going to take, I'm going to create one node and create a page using that node, and I'm going to show it on the POW site. And then maybe I'll get the video to show up too, because there's going to be a video later. And why is that? Because it's not YouTube is not a safe tool for the Pirate Princess or most other skill builders out there. You know, be careful with YouTube. They got those algos suddenly showing you stuff, and then you're just watching videos instead of building skills. Okay, so how am I gonna do it? Like I said, I'm just going to do sorry. I'm going to do just the two first letters. Can you see it? Gotta check myself out. Yeah, the first two on giggles, GI, and that's get data later. I'm just gonna set up so I can get data in the right place, and then I'm gonna create a node with just an ID. And then I'm going to do the last step, which is S, sing. I'm going to show you why showing it is sing. All right, I'll put my task here so I can see it. And I'm going to show you the screen. Yep, let's go. Whew, okay. First, get data later. As you see here, exports source nodes from Gatsby. This is for sourcing nodes, and I have two here now. That's why I have this promise all thing. I have the old one, which is prep YouTube node, and then this one is the one I'm going to make today, which is prep node. It's just prep node, and the params here I'm going to show you very soon. The params, what they are. Okay, let's go up. This is create pages. We're waiting with that. That's coming later. Here it is. Oh, here it is. Const prep node. Oh, the queen is here. From the princess. She's sending me smile emoji, wave emoji, and party emoji. Hello, Lilian. Hello. She's watching downstairs. I am up in the labyrinthine loft. Okay, hide it. Always hide it. Okay. Yeah. Const prep node. I just made up this name. You can do that too. And it's async. because we are going to get data here later. So we want it to be async right away. And these are the params that I said I was going to show you. Actions, create node ID, and create content digests. Those are all those are the three we need. Oh, we should get a kitchen cam for these Sunday streams. Yes, you should. I mean, we should. Yep. Okay. And so actions. Actions, and then I'm destructuring it into create node here, and then I'm using that method down here. Okay, this comes from Gatsby, and you'll see why I love it. So inside here, first thing I am going to do is to create this ID. But I'm not going to do it like that. First, you see here, I've commented out this whole thing, which is great. That is how it's going to look. But first, I'm just going to say ID. And what's the ID here? It is when you go to YouTube and click share, you get a link, which is the oembed link, and kind of, this is what you get at the end of that URL. You get just a bunch of letters and numbers. And this video here, Giggles, ID Giggles, it is the video where Sid, formerly at Gatsby, was on our pirate show, and he showed off Giggles, which is super cute. Yeah, you should check him out. He's very, very cute. And Love is also super cute. The other dog, which is kind of the boss and protector of Giggles. Okay, then let's go down here and use that ID Giggles. I think I'll just put that, even though I don't need it before very soon. So this is it. And if I build this now, then the terminal will tell me that no, you've been naughty, because you also need some other stuff, and that's also on the. But remember, we're sorry about that. First, I showed you down there how to get the data later, and now we're on the I there. So I is inside create node. We're doing the ID. We're doing kind of two things, the ID and internal here. Internal. And that's two things. I'm making a type here, pug node. And we met a dog today in the forest skiing with the pirate princess. And we met a dog called Valdemar, not Voldemort, Valdemar. And we talked to him. He looked a lot like Giggles. And he said that it's a mops, not a pug. But in my head, Giggles is a pug. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. But I'm gonna use that now anyway, because yeah, pug node. So that's our type here. Type pug node. Content digests. And then I use that thing up there, the param there, which I get from Gatsby, create content digest, and then I use my ID Giggles. ID. And this is just a little piece of cardboard that I put on my node that tells Gatsby if it's been changed or not. Maybe the queen has been there and changed the title of the video. If not, the little cardboard card says, hey, Gatsby, you don't need to check the node again, because you already know what's in here. All right, so that's all we need. And should we be crazy and just build it? Yes. And I'll keep going. And if it doesn't work, that's too bad. Okay. Okay. So get the data later. Yeah, that's right. I'm just going to. This is unembed data. It's just a placeholder. I'm just putting that there. And then I prep the pug node here. And while we're waiting for my build, no, it already failed. We don't have to wait. Okay, this is always great. What is it? Await is only valid in an async function. All right. Gatsby node line 122. Oh, this is not what I'm working on. Or is it? It is maybe. Oh, it is. It is. 192. It's this one. It's this one. It's not what I'm working on yet. I'm going to do it later. So, and now I'm saving it with the embed data. No, I didn't use it. Okay, that's good. It's good. I'm going to use this here. So this unembed data is just this unembed data up there, which is a placeholder for the real data that I might get today, but I no promises, even though that's really the title of this video, and I'm not changing it either. So we'll see. Okay, and but if I use this ID here, that's not really good because we need it to be globally unique. So that's why we take this create node here. And then I think create node just helps me make it globally unique. And also I say, call it pug node here. Okay, let's see if this thing I did earlier worked. I didn't build. Okay, then I'll save first. And then we can have it running. Running. Okay, so yeah, no. So down here, I'm preparing to get the data later, but I need to use this source nodes hook here when I'm creating nodes. No, I'm not really getting data later here. I'm going to prep my node. So I use this hook here, source nodes. And because I have two, the old one and the new one I'm making today, I do this promise all here. It's great stuff. And I'm passing down these params from Gatsby, and those are these here. Actions, create node ID, create content digest. And I am destructuring actions into create node, and I use it here, and it looks like it's working now. Maybe I should check. Yep, that warning there is right because we haven't made that yet. So let's look at our node then. Here, it's here in graphical. Graphical is a great tool. If you haven't tried it, you should. Where is my pug node? Here. What if I just press play? I think that works sometimes. Yes! It just decided to give me the ID right away. And look at this ID here. It's totally different from what I had and very long. So I'm trusting that it's unique, globally unique now. And you can also look at the placeholder data that I put in here. Unembed data. Look at that. Video with giggles. And also here, content digest and type. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. Here it is. Video with giggles. Okay then. That's it. I have a node now. And now I want to use that node. I want to show you the node. And did they just tell me that I couldn't? Here? No, they didn't actually. So then now we're on the S. Sing, sing, and also other S things, which is inside here, pug node. So can you see it? Yes, you can see it. Inside my pages, I made a folder, which you don't have to do, but I like that because then I get that in my URL POW tube. So, and then here, pugnode, pugnode.id inside of the parrots, the parrots. So this is parrot pages, pugnode.id.js. And inside here, this is all I'm doing. This is all. And yeah, it's not much. I'm basically just saying export const query equals GraphQL, and you can see up there I'm getting GraphQL from Gatsby's Gatsby's own GraphQL. I can't say that it's better than the others because I never use the others. I only use the Gatsby GraphQL. All right. And here's my query. And we can see here, I made it here. I made it here. Oh, I made it here. And let's remove the stuff we don't need like that. So this is all I need really. I need the ID and I need the unembed data. And what do I need the unembed data for? I put it here. So let's just look at that it's working. And I always do localhost / blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and I will say that it's this because that looks a lot like, yes, there we go. Video with giggles, that's all I'm doing here. And video with giggles. And you see this here, all these here is my ID. That is the ID that you saw here. 88D6F. 88D6F is the same. And why is it that? It's because I'm passing that ID in. This is how you do it. ID equals, and then you just write ID. And then you copy paste that into your code. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So that's it in a way. That's it in a way. I should have a drink now. I forgot to get my drink. That's life. Okay, I should get a drink. I'll go get my drink. I'll be back. It's going to be quick. Promise you. I promise. It's not going to take long. I'm going to do my twist. And just again. Come on, let's twist again. Like it did last summer. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's twist again. Twist time is here. Do you remember when things really happened? Yeah. Let's twist again. Twist time is here. Yeah. All right. All right. I'll open it. I'll open it when I'm ready. When I'm ready. When I have this thing going. Okay, I put on my coding gloves again. All right. Let's go. Let's go. LOL. Queen Ray says LOL. That's because I'm so funny. Okay, so that was the easy way. Now we're going to do it the hard way because I like that. And instead of this here parrot pages, we're gonna put it in recipe markdown.js. I shouldn't have called it that. I know I should have given it something POW or YouTube name, but to be honest, I just copy pasted this over from the page of the Pirate Princess, and there I use Markdown, and we will use Markdown later. So not today, but some other day. So, and this is at least to me this looks a lot similar. Look at this. It's just I just have this P here. I just have this. I just have this P here. It's very similar. Same imports. The query is slightly different. Look at this. I'm not saying ID. I'm saying Catsby. Why do I call pugnode supplies? Look at this. ID equals Catsby. Why? What's up here? And oembed data, I'm calling it strawberry. I don't know why. Well, I do actually. I'll tell you why. Because I'm going to bake this page now. And that's all this blue stuff here. It's a little bit because I have a lot of comments in here because it's a little bit of a story that I might tell you now. But let's start where we started earlier. Wait a minute. Maybe I should say. I'll start the story right away. Where is John? John, is this big enough? I'll make it bigger. I'll make it bigger in honor of John. I also like big letters. And I cannot lie. No. Okay, look at this. Ruby? No, it's not Ruby anymore. Let's call it Ruby. I'm changing these names later. Ruby Catsby and Lily Owlsby are baking pages with Captain Granny Sharksby's Create Pages hook. How very relevant that the Pirate Princess, which kind of is the inspiration for Lily Owlsby. I'll tell you some other day why. That she's actually baking downstairs. She's baking gingerbread, which is this story is about gingerbread. Oh man, I wanna open that drink now, but I'm not going to yet. And I'll do the same as I did with my node. I'll go all the way down here first and start here by exporting it. Exports, create pages, async. Params, and there I'm using actions again, but I'm also using some other stuff. I'll show you. And so, okay, create pages dynamically from any data source, like for example, just my placeholder, which we're using now, or YouTube, which I might be doing later if I can make it in time. And then wait for all promises to be resolved before finishing this function. This await promise all thing is totally straight out of Vespa's Master Gatsby. You should buy it. I use it every week sometimes. Some weeks I use it every day. In the gym, I use it in the gym. When I wake up the Pirate Princess, anyway, buy it. You won't regret that. And this is the function that I'm going to await my promises of. Bake pug into goodies. Okay, let's comment it back in. Here we are. Like I said, Ruby and Lily are baking pages. Here we go. Gotta make it work all the way down here too. Like that. Okay. No, I want it to be like that. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay, so the params that I was passing in is actions like we used on the node. and GraphQL from Gatsby, my favorite GraphQL. So, does this work? Let's build it. Let's build it and find out. Okay, and that's not going to work because my skull was on the outside. Wow, that's weird. That's weird, bro. Why did you do it? Did I get it? Or was I quick enough? Yes! I was quick enough! I was quicker than you, Gatsby. Here it is! Captain Granny Shark's create pages hook. So that's because it's her gingerbread recipe. And that's right here. The baking song is the first step. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I want your lul. Oh. You want my lul on there forever? So yeah. Sorry, Queen. She always tells me to hide my comments. I keep forgetting. Okay, we're doing 1, 2, 3. A, B, C, D, maybe if we're going to defer, and 1 is const baking song. And that is that page I showed you right here. This is the recipe for the page. And I'm sorry, you can't actually bake gingerbread from that, but you can bake pages, and that's what we're doing. That's number 1. Number 2. So number 1, baking song, Lily Owlsby should say there. Sorry, in an earlier version it was Lily the Bunny. But you can change that right now. Lily Owlsby sings like a swan. And the baking song is the recipe that I showed you here, that page here that I showed you. Number 2, supplies. Data from, it's not data from Markdown files, it's just data. Here it is. We're gonna get some data now. Oops. Sorry. Yep. So this is not the same. This is not the same query. It looks a lot similar, but as you can see here, yeah, we can see the whole thing. As you can see here, I used pug node, and I'm gonna close. That's far down. That's here, pug node, but all pug node is up here, and those are all my nodes. I just have one, but I'm still using it because later I'm gonna have several videos here. And as you can see there, nodes, ID, and unembed data. And I'm calling it supplies and strawberry for a reason. And I'm not going to talk about strawberry yet. That's later. I'm not going to do this sort order blah 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 because that's also later. Maybe, that's very maybe. Okay, so that's strawberry. Strawberry is very maybe. But I'm going to show you supplies here. Here, data supplies. Because here, the Ahoy Goody, the gingerbread house, which they're baking downstairs right now, is the data is the supplies for the baking. So you're taking the supplies, and for each node, you're baking a goodie. This index has to go away then because no, it doesn't. We still make it up here. We're making the index here, even though we're not going to use it, but it's still going to work, I think. We'll see. All right, it's time to use the actions. Actions.createPage. And this time, I'm not destructuring create page from actions, just because. Okay, now we're going to do ABC and DSG, maybe, probably not, because we're running out of time. And yeah, if there's somebody here who wants me to read their comment or not, if you don't want me to read your comment, you should put a little not at the end. That makes your comment very funny. But I promise not to read it. If you want to say hello, in private. But if you don't write not, I'll read your comment. Unless it's unless it's too groovy to read. Okay. Actions. What do we need here in the AB? What do we need ABC? We need A, B, C. A is ahoy goody. Path ahoy goody dot strawberry. And I'm not gonna tell you why I call it strawberry yet, but maybe later. D is the baking song. Easy to think that that should be C, but it's not, because context is C. So B, Owlsby sings badly and bakes baby sharks. That's a baking song. And C is Catsby looks tasty, fox gets hungry for kitten, because that's the story here. They're baking, and the fox sees the goodies and comes to get them. They trick the fox, and they maybe get bitten. Maybe, because we're not going to see the end of the story just yet. Oh, but here they trick the fox. Maybe they're not tricking the fox this time, because maybe we're not doing DSG. Whew, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to save now. All this stuff here. Look at this. This is for my create pages. We need to comment those in again. Like that. Now it should work. And the only way to find out if it works is to build it. Build it. We'll just let it run there. And then it should show up here later on my bleh. On my bleh. Oh, sorry. And if it works, I'm gonna have a drink. The data comes in. Yeah, but that's not us. That's the other prep node, the old prep node. Yeah. Create pages statefully. Does that mean that it's working? Could be. No, it's not done yet, so it won't show up when triple localhost, it says there. That's right. Building, building, building. Okay, we'll do the DSG then, since we're waiting. It's easy. DSG. ABC. DSG. So I'm just writing defer here. And I'm getting that index from up there. And I'm saying +1 because I don't want the 0 in the index or something. I want the 0 in the index, but I still want to call it 1 or something. I don't know. But put this here. +1 is very good. And that's more than 2. So my 2 first pages will be undeferred. And then the next ones will be deferred. And I'm just creating 1 page now, I hope. So nobody will be deferred. Which is good, because then we're not tricking the fox. Because that's dangerous. Come on. You can't be waiting. That's not cool. Because everything looks good here. That's how it is streaming sometimes. Look! Yes! I mean, I need the bleh. Okay. Now it works. Oh, this is it. This is my page. Right there. Video with giggles. And how do I know it's not the same? Because this is the other one, video with giggles. And you see here in the URL that it's named video with giggles from my placeholder data, whereas this is named 88D6FD 2A blah blah blah. Yeah, so that's it. How much time do we have now? We have like 5 minutes. Should we try to get the video? Oh, it is kind of crazy. I shouldn't. Okay, I'll do it anyway. So, what did we do? It's going to be kind of a summing up. Anyway, that was create pages in 2 ways, and here it is. We're gonna sum up this source nodes here. So exports, source nodes. This is this beautiful hook. You know, you remember Captain Hook from Peter Pan. This hook is from Gatsby, and I'm passing on my params here, and I'm going down here in my prep node, and that's up here. Well, maybe I could go like this. This is a neat trick I learned from my mentor, Martin G. Look at this. I'm holding my CTRL control thing down, and I get this go to definition. Boom. Oh, no, that wasn't that. That wasn't so cool. Let's not do that then. Okay. I'm probably doing it wrong. Here it is, const prep node. So what did I do? Just made up the name. And here, actions, these are my params. Create node ID. You stop working? Okay, that's fine. Create node ID, create content digest, and my data is here now. What do I need if I want to get the real data? Well, as they said in cooking TV when I was 7, Ingrid Espelid Hovig, we have cheated. So now I'm gonna get this, instead of doing the whole thing with axials and everything, just gonna use it. Just gonna use this here, fetch embed. And I'm saying that it's going to be good. Do I remember how I do this though? Let's take a chance. Const embed data equals fetch embed. I want giggles. I want it to be the giggles ID. Don't I? Yeah, I do. That's how I know it's the right one. Like that. And it's fetch embed, but await. I need to await because this data is coming from the YouTube oembed API. So save it. Oh, hello. It wants me to do my build, and that's good. I should do that. Okay. But I need to get it. I am already getting it. You guys think this is going to work? I kind of do. I got a good feeling about this. So at least we will see if the data is cool here. Yeah, something is wrong. Lots of stuff is wrong. Wrong. But is my data cool? Something is bad here. Oh. Can't read supplies. Supplies. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's check it out. It's in my create pages. Here. Can't read supplies. Okay. All pug node. Does that mean that I destroyed my pug node now? Yeah, that's weird. I can't see if it's there. Okay, let's see if there's something wrong. So I'm prepping my node. Is it because I'm using? No. I'm prepping my node here. Create node. ID. Create node ID is good. Unembed data. And that's that. Await fetch embed. Const fetch embed. I am maybe. Maybe that's the problem. That there's something wrong with that. But shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. Cannot read supplies. Okay. Let's check it out then. All pug node. Yeah, something's wrong here. Okay, so now I'm checking. I went into graphical here and I pressed play on my query. And it says, no, you can't query the field all pug node. No, okay. But it looks like it's here. All pug node. All pug node. Oops, why did it make edges? I don't know. Something's wrong. I got a message from the queen. That's right. Sorry about that. I should have muted myself there. Sorry. She says, if something is wrong with oembed, the node will not be made. Okay, I'm guessing. Look, I hide it right away. I'm guessing something is wrong with oembed then. And that, when she says it like that, that means that I did something wrong with oembed. Does not mean that oembed is doing something wrong. Okay, so ID giggles. It's ID giggles. Look at this. That's the wrong ID. It's not Giggles ID. It's ID Giggles. Sorry. That's like I said. It was me, not oembed. Well, could be it works now. I'm gonna sit down and have a drink because I got a good feeling. Wait. We should look at the wheel. Look at this. Everything is green. Yep. Oh no. What's that? You still cannot read the pages. Oh no. Aye. Look at this. Look at this here. Okay, I'll have a drink, like I said. Look at this great error message right here. Can you see it? It's maybe a little bit small, but I'll read it out in John's voice. Here's to you, John. Hope you're seeing this video at some later time. Cheers, buddy. Look at this error. It's beautiful. I'll read this out in John's voice. GraphQL error. Field unembed data of type Pug node embed data must have a selection of subfields. Did you mean dot dot dot? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I absolutely meant that. I'll do it while you see the error because that's good. Look at this. This is no, sorry. Why did I take away that? I need that. Sorry, I need that. This is what I should have done. Dot dot dot. Yep. Nothing wrong with the oembed, like the queen said. It was the ID that was wrong, and this here. Oh, sorry. We should watch it. Oh no, still something wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm doing something wrong. That's good. Okay, let's see if you can get some more great error messages then. Cannot read property supply, so undefined. Okay, on line 86. It's the same problem. Oops, 86 is down. Here, data, supplies. Data, supplies, nodes. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. I'll find out. All these are coming from the same. Here's another great question. Do you have the nodes in graphical or the node, I guess. So, do I have the nodes in GraphQL? Oops. Yeah, I think I can see it now because now it's ready. It's done building, isn't it? No, writing page data. Right. Well, maybe it's the wrong. I get it. Okay, let's see. I, I'm waiting for it to build. I'm gonna look at this other thing here, and I'll remove the comments. Or I'm actually working on that. Do I have the nodes? Yes, waiting to find out. Okay, so I'm doing the unembed. I'm doing the fetch embed, and that's what it's called, isn't it? Const fetch embed async. ID giggles. That's right. That's right. Oh wait, Axios get params. Eat, which is that eat Earl. Why? But why is my graphical not working? I'm not. Am I doing too many wrong things? Yes, my JavaScript bundle failed. No. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's see if this fixes my node. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. What does that mean, Queen? I don't understand that. Did I save it? Yes. Did I build it? No. I am building it again. Okay, what did I do? I commented out this const animal data and this here in here. And then now my nodes should work again. No? There's something else wrong. Something is wrong. Okay, I'll comment out that too then. That's fine. Be like that. Do I have to comment out my whole thing? You think? Yes, I think so, actually. Do it. Oops, that wasn't enough. Oi. Yes. So what do I have here? I have that. Okay, I need one more. I need. Oh! Hello!
Do you want help?
Yeah, why not? I say yes to that.
Oh, I'm gonna fix my audio first.
How is the baking going then?
What did you say?
How is the baking going?
The baking, we are done with the dough, and then tomorrow we'll do the baking.
I hear the peep 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 from the. Okay, let's hear.
I'm trying to get. I need to get you on to my headphones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do that.
Why is that not working? Oh, sorry. I put you in Lillian's headphones.
Did you hear me?
The perils of.
I should have said something to her then.
Okay.
Is it very
If
wrong of me to eat some chips?
I saw that you have a little bit of an error in the
Yes.
oembed because you are passing in your constant as the name for your argument in.
So well, hold on. Whoa, hold on. Okay. I need to look at the same time. Okay. Which line are we on?
On 21.
Yeah.
When you create a function, you name your parameter that's going to take your argument. So here it should just be called YouTube ID or ID, and then when you use it, you give it the giggles ID.
Here I use no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's cool then. Now it should work.
No, you need to remove ID giggles and use ID. So
I should use ID here. Okay.
Yeah.
Now it's more happy.
Hopefully that will help a little bit because I think you were trying to
That's better.
Assign a variable.
Oh,
You're still in the wrong. I'm going to try again to get you on my. Okay, now I have. Okay, now I can hear you properly.
That's good.
Okay, is it doing better?
Yes, it's very green now. It's green, green, green.
Because what you were doing is that you've defined a constant at the top of your file.
Here.
Yeah. And then you are going to use that and pass it into the fetch embed function because that fetch embed function can be used with any ID.
Here.
Yeah.
But isn't that a little scary because I have several IDs here?
Yeah, but that's different scope. So that ID is only inside of the fetch embed scope, and the other IDs are inside of their scopes.
No, because I have two here. How does it know that I'm not using this?
Because it's not referencing that at all.
Okay. I'm not so good with basic JavaScript as you people can see. I am going to learn it after the summer.
And as you can also see is that is gray. Your YouTube IDs are gray, so it's not even being used anywhere.
Where? What are
on
you
the
mean?
top?
Yes. Yes. They're
it's
gray.
not being.
So that's safe. So now you're saying it's good.
Let's see. It's still not good because there's a problem. So what you should do now, because this is you should do a try catch inside of your fetch embed.
Yeah.
So on line 23, you take that down one and then you do a try. So you surround that
just like that.
Yeah. Yes, and then
and
you
I
put
put
the
it
whole
there. I put it
the
here.
whole Yeah, put the whole await thing there, and then if it doesn't work out, we wanna console log the error so that you know what the error is. You want the return as well, everything.
Everything.
Yes, and you want it in the try.
Sorry. That's where I wanted it too. Like that, and the console log and the return and everything. Everything
Mm-hmm.
goes in here, and then I'm gonna console log the error here
Yes,
and call it error.
and then you could do,
Error.
yeah, you can do an error message. You can do the whole thing.
Like that. Oh, sorry, we should watch it.
And you should also save because things aren't indented correctly. So I don't think you've saved.
Yes, I have.
Oh, so you don't have Prettier installed?
Yes, I do, but it's always problems.
Okay.
But that's fine.
Those things makes me anxious.
Well, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
You need to set up Prettier properly for the POW marketing site. Otherwise, it's going to be a mess inside of GitHub. Okay, so
Okay.
go
You can
further
help
up.
me do that.
Yeah.
Go further up.
In your console, there's probably some error messages further up.
You want me to look here
Mm-hmm.
further up. Mm, 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 mm. So, oh no.
You're actually getting the data back.
Yeah. And that's here. That's
So
here.
so it's working, and you put the data. Where do you put the data? In your create node.
Ah. Um. I'm just saying.
You're not
Give,
putting it.
give me this fetch embed thing.
Yes.
I don't need that. I
Yes, you
need
need.
something else.
No, you need that. So await fetch embed, because that's what it's called, right? Further up.
Yeah.
What did you call that function? Is it called fetch embed?
Yes.
Yes. And then you need to put that and embed data onto the node.
I did that too. I took it
Okay.
away now so that I could
Yeah.
see if that was a problem.
Okay. But now
I
try
do
to see
that.
if your graphical is working.
All right. Like that.
And
Oh.
let me have a look at your graphical query as well in your page.
You want my page?
Mm-hmm. Well, you're asking for the and there is no field that is named unembed data because you are spreading the unembed data onto the node. So the
Ah.
node won't have that. So if you want to do it like you're doing it there, you will have to say that it's going to be a key on the node and not not spread it.
So that could be the problem up here
That's
then.
that's probably your problem because what you're doing now is you're spreading it. So you're taking everything that's inside an embed data and you're
Yeah.
spreading it. Yeah.
But I
But
would
if you,
like to look in my graphical so I can see what
yeah,
I actually have.
yeah, then you can see what you have because then it's going to be
But
straight on
but
the
but
node.
so what, I should comment out something to
No,
get my
just
graphical
go.
working. My
I
graphical
think
isn't working. That is the problem. That's what
it should,
I'm struggling with.
it's not working at all.
I build here,
Yeah.
and when it's done building, I can't see it.
Okay, then I would comment out the create pages stuff because that's probably
The
what's
whole thing.
breaking it. Yeah.
All right. Maybe it's enough to just do that then, because
Yeah.
this is the problem.
Mm-hmm. If you're not using that data later, because if you're using it, then it's going to ask for say that your data is undefined. If you scroll further down, are you using the data? No. Okay, so now it should run. Hopefully. I have to go check on the food.
Yes, do it. All right. I hear the pirate princess coming round the bend. Na 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 na. Don't know when. Na 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 na. Success, success. Is this now? Did I get a problem now too? Yeah, and or is this old? No, I have a problem here. In my pug node ID. Yeah. Maybe they will be angry because this is wrong.
But did your graphical run? Because there's no point in doing any of the pages stuff if your graphical isn't running. Because otherwise, if that doesn't work, then nothing is gonna work.
I know. I knew.
Have you checked your graphical?
I wanted to finish building first, and it's not done building.
Okay. But see, this is what happens when you YOLO code and don't stick to what you were doing.
Yep.
You were like, I have 5 minutes left. This is gonna work. That never happens.
Yeah.
You're a coder now. That's exactly what we do.
Yeah. Oh. I changed the file.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Like, if you keep changing these files, you're not going to be able to.
Building.
Because it's going to restart building every time you save a file.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully that helps. But then you have to query for the correct things because you will have thumbnail and all of those things directly on the node and not on a key that's called an embed data.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I'm going to log off because we are having sitting down for dinner down here in the kitchen.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
I really enjoyed your stream so far, though. It's a lot of fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Yep. That was a little visit. And let's hope it helped. Got a feeling it's not done building yet. Writing page data. Writing page data. Yep. I was in the woods today with the Pirate Princess. We went skiing. And there were a lot of very cute dogs.
Sorry, it was done. It was done.
What is done?
The link to graphical was done. It was further up in your console log.
Huh?
In your console. I mean, not in your console log. You see there? It's done up there. Right at the top now.
Yeah. I see it, but it's not actually helping me much, is it? I need to just click it again then. Yeah, this happens when I stream. Chrome is acting up. Sometimes I actually open Safari just to show.
I am gonna log off. So I think your computer is just gonna be crashing on you now. So
my computer is not crashing. You log off. Bye. Look at this. It's not my computer. It's Chrome. Chrome is evil. So, okay. All pug node. Okay, so what Queen Ray told me is, since I changed this. Oh, sorry. Since I changed this here, I'm spreading it in because that's what I need to do. I'm spreading in oembed data. Since I did that, I'm gonna get something else inside my node here, and it's called oembed. Whoa, that's groovy. Okay, it's called oembed. Okay, and then does that mean that my page is working? No, my page cannot work. So this is the first page then. And I can't call it oembed anymore, except if I do this. So this is on the POW tube embed. And you see here, didn't I close it? VP Media. Go away, VP Media. Are you gone? Yes. And I click Prettify there because I like that. Prettifies it. And I need oembed. And I need the title. And I'll just rename this an embed. Like that. Sorry. Sorry again. Like that. And is that right? Yes. And it's still called an embed. I love it. Dot title. And that should work then. Let's go to the bleh. No, I can't see it because I got my other errors. So we'll have to fix everything, which is okay. I mean, let's go here. And look at me. I even thought I was going to and here it's called strawberry. Okay, I'll call it strawberry then. That's fine. I can rename these things in my query. I love it. It's very good for my story, like that. And I'm not telling you about strawberry today because that's with the DSG and I'm not doing it. And let's look at my error then. Here, error. Pug node ID. Cannot query. Oh, but you're acting up, aren't you, Chrome? Yes, you are. I have an error here too. Okay. Smaller. Cannot query in the pug node. It's still in the pug node. Cannot query oembed on type pug node. All right. Is that true? Sorry. Cannot query oembed. Yes, you can. I'm not sure if I can do it like that. Okay. Okay. PowTube. No. I'm not doing PowTube. Sorry, I'm doing PugNode. Yes, look at this. Sorry about doing it all wrong. I'm just going straight for the title. That's very Sylvester Stallone, isn't it? I'm going straight for the title here, people. Save. Okay. I looked in my graphical in the wrong node. That's life. That's life sometimes, you know? Let's see if it works, and then I'll show you what I did. Look at this. Where is PugNode? Okay, so this one works. No. data? YouTube embed. YouTube embed. Sorry, where's my blah blah blah? All right. Yeah, that's the old one. That works. This one doesn't work. And that is this. Pugnode.id. Okay, so YouTube. Oh yeah. That needs to go away. Okay. Yes! Here it is. That's the title, and it works. And how about this one? Take away the strawberries. Save. And go back to Blair. Where are you, Blair? Oh, why doesn't this work? Because I commented the whole thing out in Gatsby Node. I mean, that's life. Sorry. Yep. Okay, let's get back in here. I know this is working now. It's all good. So let's look at create pages then. I'll just comment it. Whoops, this is not create pages. It's something else. Here it is. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. ABC. Here, async function bake pug into goodies. I'm not actually baking the pug into goodies though. That's not what I'm doing here. But so first I get the baking song. And that's this page that we've been looking at quite a lot now. Here, this one. This is the recipe. It's a song. It's a song in the story. Sorry. In the story, it's a song. And so that's number one. Lily Alsby sings it. And then here's our data. But there's something wrong there. So we need to go in graphical. Oops. We need to go in graphical and look at it. Graphical is here. And this time it's not pug node. It's all pug node here. And that's what I did wrong earlier. I didn't do my all pug node. I didn't do my pug node earlier. I did my POW tube oembed, which is the old node, which I'm not looking at today. But now all pug node, and that's what we call supplies and nodes ID and title. Title. Yep. And there's the HTML if you wanted that, which we do later. Look at this. This is it. This is how we got the video here just by using that dangerously. So let's clean up this one then. Make it a little smaller so I can see what I'm doing. Or maybe I'll just click that and then I'll see what I'm doing. Oh, it's very small. Oh, sorry. Code exporter? Okay. Codex. No! Oh, yeah. I want my VS Code to be big. I like that. Okay. Like that. So that's it. Now, 1, baking song. 2, supplies. Let's fix this here. Once data is still right. All PUG node is still right. Nodes are still right, and this is wrong. But I could call it, I could say title and call it strawberry, like this. How? Okay. And that's 1, 2, and now 3 is loop over. Loop over. Need to do something down here then, don't we? Is that really enough? Yes. Okay, I'm taking my data. Sorry. I'm taking my data. Supplies. She's right. You can see it up there. Supplies. Supplies. Nodes. And for each, I'm baking an Ahoy goodie. And now I'm going to use it to create pages. All right. Well, I'm not actually baking. I'm taking the Ahoy goodie and I'm going to use it to bake pages. So first I'm doing actions.create page here. And then I need to do the fix this too here like that. Okay, actions.create page. Good. Good. And inside here we need A, B, C, D, S, G if we're doing it, but we're not doing it now. But that is good. Defer pages, that means that they will only load when somebody clicks them. A, Ahoy goodie. The path. Ahoy goodie strawberry, which is our title. B is baking song. The component is baking song, which is this page here. Page here is our recipe. Sorry. The recipe, and the C is context. That. And the context is Catsby Ahoy goodie .id. So build it. And maybe it works. No, we can watch it. Sorry. Oh, it's very big. I'll make it a little smaller. Like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, look at this. Success, success. Very good. Success. Total node, site page node 7. Wow, that's many. I'll say that it's good. Ah. All right. Yeah. This I didn't retweet my. Yes, I did tweet my tweet. I just had to check that. Okay then. Okay then. This looks good. This looks good. Let's look at my bleh. Local host bleh. Yes! That's what we're looking for. Server side rendering for live page now. Oh, I get the link, but there's something wrong. Okay, let's have a look. Recipe markdown. This should work. That should not. Oh, look, yeah, it is a little weird. Why is the title there? That shouldn't matter. Come on, people. Maybe it does. Who knows? That shouldn't matter. No, it's not working. I'm doing something wrong again. Just says that there's nothing here. But there is something here. Execute query. Is it a problem that my query is weird? Could be. Let's check it out. Wait a minute. These others are working though, aren't they? Yes! That one works. This is not working. All right. I don't have a function yet. Okay, no, I was going to look in the graphical. And now, code exporter, that is good. But I need it. I need it gone. And I'm not doing this query now. I'm doing just one pug node. Okay. Pug node. Pug node, pug node. ID and title. Press play. Yeah, that looks good. I'm doing something wrong with my ID then. Yes. Yes. Shouldn't that be the right ID? I am. I am Ahoy Goody Nodes ID. Ahoy Goody ID. And oops. Gatsby is a string. And then ID equals Gatsby. Should be right. Should be right. Well, I'm getting a bit too tired for this now. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. And it is right. It is the right ID, I'm pretty sure. I'll pick node ID and then ID. Yeah. I'll look at this in the morning when I have my first coffee of the day, I think. Execute query. Yeah. Pug node. Sorry. It is pug node. It is ID. I say that this is right. Data, supplies. Okay. So let's console log this then. Will I even see it? No, because I'm not building anything. Is it because I have all these divs here? I don't think so, but we'll find out. I certainly don't need them. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. go back to my bleh. Oh, where's my bleh? I like my bleh. And now I push this. Is it because path? The path should be title. But that's not exactly what I'm getting here. There's not a page. Why does it look so weird? The path should be the title. Should I just call it title? Is that my problem? Maybe. Let's try it. Maybe that is the problem. We need to restart it. Okay. Whew. Let's see what happens. Building, building, building. Building, building, building. Ding, 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 ding. Do you people see me, or am I sitting down too far? No, I'm sitting good. Okay. It is very slow. Maybe the queen is right. Maybe my machine is very hot. I have a fan here. I'll put it. I'll put it. I'll put it there. I hope you can't hear it, people. It's very noisy, but sometimes no warning. Unreachable code. Woo! Never seen that warning before. But but maybe it's going to work anyway. Who knows? Oh, no, it's not working. Why is my URL so weird? Is it because my ID is so weird? No, my title. I mean, my title could be. Okay, if you hear the fan, try to pretend it's not there. So unreachable code. Well, that's something. Didn't I console log my? Okay. So let's see. Are we building this here thing? Yo ho ho. No, that's not it. Where is my Captain Granny's Sharpie pages? Here. So that's working. And here's the data, and the title is here. Oh, I'm getting it. The title is weird because it's got the emojis. Is that why? Yeah. Okay. Is that what they call unreachable code? That's great. I'll use ID instead then. I can do that. I'm not a snob. I can use ID as my URL. You know what? I'm actually going to building, building, building. I'm gonna eat some chips. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm gonna turn off my sound because that's polite. I like to be polite. I'm back. What's going on? Why is it not working? So sorry about that. I don't know what it means. We couldn't find the correct component chunk. Does it mean? I don't know. All right, we don't need Chrome. Chrome is just acting up. Here it is. This is my query. Pug node title. Okay? But is it not getting my Gatsby then? Is that the problem? B. Just call it Pug Node and hope that's easier for everybody. It should not make a difference. But I do it anyway. Why is it like that? Sorry. Why did you suddenly become small? That's weird. How are we doing here then? No, that's not it. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, let's go through the whole thing again and see what is up. What's up? Okay, there's something wrong here. And I got a feeling that there's something here in Gatsby Node. And that's maybe just because I like Gatsby Node better than I like, than I like this recipe markdown here. So I'm going over here in a Gatsby node. Okay, Ruby, Gatsby, and Lily Alsby, they're baking pages with Captain Granny Sharksby's Create Pages hook. The Create Pages hook is this. And this should all be good, and I'm sending my params up here. Graphical, GraphQL, and actions. Those are my params. Okay, let's get started. We know that this works because we can see it here. So far, it works. Here, you see that skull there? That's the same skull here from my console log. So that means that the hook is working. Good. Step 1, baking song. Is it right? You know, templates, recipe markdown. Yes, that is right. Okay, good. That is right. Okay, good. Step 2, data. And we get that from here. My nodes. I'll delete this first. Get it here. Why is it so small? And then they started. Oh, I can't get it bigger. I mean, I could. Okay, all pug node. All pug node. Good. All pug nodes. Nodes. ID. And since I changed that down here, I no longer need to search for the title actually. You know what? I'm not doing defer this time, so I'm removing that. Okay, I'm calling all pug node supplies. The nodes and for each. So maybe I can console log here too then. See if this works. And there's no defer index because I moved it and I have to take it away here. So how does my Ahoy goodie look then? I'll put the hat in there so that we can see it. All right. All right. Now I should get my hat and then I should get the node basically. It should come there with the hat. Not there, but there. No. There, no. And so we should see if that works. And create page. And so that's 1, 2, 3. Baking song here. Data is 2. And 3 is loop over all the nodes, which I only have 1 node. You think that's the problem? Is that why it's angry because I only have 1? I think that's unfair. What? Where is it? Look at this! Objects. Null prototype. And here's my ID and the title. So it is working. And then ahoy goody dot ID should work. Totally. And that's the A path, ahoy goody dot ID. And if you look here, it comes up down there. Go away. It's here. So this is the ID used to create the path here, the path. So that should work, even though it's a little slow here. The path should work. And then here I'm using the baking song. That's B, using the baking song from up here. I'm using it as the component. And I'm passing this Catsby here in as a prop. And I'm using the ahoy goody ID again. And that should work. Here. It's magically getting this. GraphQL is magically getting this prop from Gatsby, passing it in, and I'm saying the pug node ID should be that Gatsby prop, which is basically ID. So this should work. And when I click that now, I should get my page, but I don't. So can I remove these? What about these others then? How are they doing? This is the old one, and this is the new one, and the new one is working here with the parrot pages. And I feel that export default function, single pizza page, they should both, since this one is working, then this one should also be working. The only difference is this Gatsby thing, so that's maybe my problem then, is it? You couldn't find the correct component chunk with the name component. Okay. Hey. Yes. Oh. Oh, I closed it. Okay. templates. Is it because I put it in the templates folder? Is that why? Is that why everybody's so angry? Templates. Recipe markdown.js. Okay. Let's say I put it here then, in pages. I can do that. I can do that. Then I need to change it here to pages. I can do that. Fine. Pages. Is that the reason? That's kind of weird, isn't it? You doing, computer? You doing okay? I am still at it, Queen. That's right. And how are you doing down there? You eating chicken and potatoes? Oh, I want the potatoes. Yeah, I'll calm down soon. I just need to fix it. There is something weird going on. I feel. No, now I'm not. Now I'm not built. Building. Okay. Oh, look at this. Warning. GraphQL is defined but never used. That's right. I never used it. But if I just go like this, can I get it back? Would you like to undo? No, I don't. I don't want that. Wow. Somebody doesn't like my recipe markdown for some reason. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Or do you like it? Did you just... No, you don't like it. You don't like it. Okay, I'll make a new one. That's good. That's good. I can do that. New file. I'll call it baking song. Baking song.js. All right. Yeah, GraphQL is not used. But that shouldn't have anything to say. Oh, sorry, that was a little bit fast. I need to put this baking song here. Wait. He doesn't like... Is it because of the name? No. I shouldn't have two with the same name. Single piece as pug. That shouldn't matter. Okay. So pages, baking song. Baking song. And we start it again. All right. And now graphical. Let's have a look. It's not all pug. Can I just close it and it will go away? Yes, good. Pug node. Yeah. So I'm going to make this query here now. Saying... Not going to make it exactly the same. Am I? Or am I maybe? Maybe I am. Calling it Catsby. Calling it Catsby. I'm still at it. I have to remove the comments. Sorry. Sorry about that. I'm calling it Catsby. Oops. Catsby. Like that. And we didn't use the title because we didn't like that. Used. That worked fine on Pugnode. So that shouldn't be a problem. Okay. You should come here. Okay. No, not Chrome. You're only making trouble for me, Chrome. Okay. Maybe this works now. No! Okay. Still not working. You know, I'm gonna stop now. And this is just stupid. I'll look at it in the morning. Okay, I'm going to sum it up. I'm going to sum it up. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Yeah, let's sum it up. Let's sum it up. Is it warm now? No. Something is wrong. I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing something wrong here. And that's weird. It's something about this here. Am I using the wrong? SRC. That's one up. Pages and then baking song. That should be right. And the data is working well. And then create pages path. I'm saying that's the path. There's no component chunk. Ah, is this error coming from this here? There's no component chunk. Yeah, I don't know what it is. So here. Okay. Create pages hook. Bake pug into goodies. It's up here. Bake pug into goodies. Is that working? Yes, because I console logged it. And it's good. It's good. Where are you? Where are you? Here. Where are you? Captain Granny's Shark Beast create pages hook. You see the skull there. You see the skull there. Create pages hook. Yep, so that works. And then this is my problem here. I say baking song, require resolve this here. Baking song. Is it because I don't have the require thing? That shouldn't have anything to say. It works in my other site. Mwahaha. No, not actually doing. The require is just, it's here. Okay. So this is my problem here. This is not, well, I don't know actually. Something is wrong and it might be this. Okay. And then the data here, get my data. And it's on the all pug node. All pug node. Nodes ID. And that should be good. Look at that. That should be good. And so that's 1, 2, 3. Loop over. I don't need that comma. It's coming, and that ahoy goody there is here. There it is. ID. Okay, maybe I should go like this then. Ahoy goody dot ID. And see if I get it, which I certainly should. And then I'm using the create page method, not the create pages hook, which I'm using further down, but to create. Look at this. There's my ID. That looks good because I'm going like this. And now I'm using that as a path, and that kind of shows up here. Okay. I only get my error message now because even though I'm building, it still remembers my error message. It's weird. It's weird if you ask me, but probably not weird. Okay, and then I'm saying the component is the baking song, which is this. Go to definition. Yep, that's it. And then the context Catsby is ahoygoody.id. And we know that ahoygoody.id works because I checked it there. And so this should all be good. This should all be good. But it's not all good. But here it is. You can see it. Maybe it's probably going to kind of go away. Yes. So here it is. That means that I'm actually getting my path. So the path is working. The path is working. So the problem is this component chunk thing, which I don't understand what it is. And the error message is not really helping me. But that's it. That's what I'm doing. And before that, I wasn't. SRC is not one up if you are in Gatsby node. I am in Gatsby node. So that must mean it's not one up, which means I need to remove this little. Where are we again? Here. You're saying this should go away? Why did I have it then? Is that the problem? Let's see. Oh, yeah. No. Cannot find. Well, I should maybe not have that either then. Is that what you're saying? Oh, sorry. Is that right then? I don't know if you can see it, Queen, but is that because you might be eating, but is that right? No, it doesn't like it. Cannot find it. Cannot find SRC Pages baking song. Gatsby node. So you're saying basically that they're on the same. I should have that, maybe. I'm too tired for this. My code was correct. All right. Sorry. He says, I'm sorry, your code was correct. Yeah, there is something wrong here, and I'm not going to find it out. I am now summing up what I did. Uh-huh. I don't understand that comment, Queen. The problem is inside the page. So much lag in the chat. The problem is inside the page, yes? That could be. But I don't understand what my problem is. And I'm not interested in solving it now. I'm interested in leaving. Because I like to code in the morning. In the morning. And that's what I'll do. Preparing requested page. So I am going to sum it up instead. Don't get distracted. So that was the create pages, which didn't work. And that's kind of a shame. But what does work is these parrot pages here. They work totally fine. Look at this. Wait a minute. Now it's suddenly... No, it doesn't. It's still being stupid. But this work... No, I mean... Oh, I'm not used to Safari. Where is my thing? Here! Parrot pages are working. These are the parrot pages here. And if I do this here, if I do this, I might get that to work. Is it the video layout? No, it's the videos. The videos need the same. All pug nodes. Okay, all pug node HTML. Isn't it HTML? No, it's title. Video. Videos. Video layout. Yeah, okay. No, I'm not going to see that now. Like that. Nodes, all YouTube embed, but that's not, it's all pug node. All pug node. All pug node. All way. All pug node. nodes ID, and it's not data. It's just straight for it, like that. Data is not in here. Oh, YouTube embed nodes. ID. Title. Right. Oh, sorry. You have to be there. Isn't that right? ID. Title. Yep, it is right. HTML. Thumbnail URL. Boom shakalaka. That's how it looks now. Save it. And maybe it's going to work. Let's go to the bleh again. And that's POW tube. Yeah, I know, but I'm not. I want this. Do I? Now it didn't work again. No, this is. I've had it with this now. Video layout. Title. No, I'm done. Video layout. Data, YouTube embed. No data. Is that why? Ow, there we got the title, and didn't I say that it was all in the same? Yeah. Notes. Oh no, sorry. sorry. Don't do that, because it's pug node. Yeah. Look at this. ID, HTML. Sorry, not height. Title, thumbnail URL. Let's see if it works. Very irritating. Everything is over. There it is. Okay. Yeah. I know that. That didn't work. How you doing? How you doing? Isn't this it? Yes! There's a video. Sorry about shouting. I didn't mean that. So that's now I got it to now I got it to work, but only with the parrot pages. So here the parrot pages, they're totally fine. So I will sum up what I did with that instead, and then I'll get to making my create pages again later. Oh, hide. Okay, so I'm gonna sum it up. I'm not going to try to fix my problem. If everybody's cool with that, I am going to code in the morning and look at it then. So what did I do? Source nodes hook. I have one node that already works, and I made a new one. Great job! Yeah, that is the job, isn't it? Trying to get stuff to work, and sometimes it doesn't, but I did what I was supposed to do today, which is prep this node here inside the source nodes hook. Here, prep node. And these are my params: actions, create node ID, create content digest. And I'm getting the data up. I'll show you that later. But here I use my create node, which is inside of actions. I'm creating a node ID here with my ID giggles, which comes from YouTube. It's the end of the share URL here. That's my ID giggles. And that's when I'm creating my node ID. I also make internal. And that's the POW node right there. And the type that I created. And also I make a create content digests. And now I should actually have that there, like that, so that the create content digest can check if the data has changed. And if it has, Gatsby will have to go and check it out again. But the data has not changed, so you don't have to do that, Gatsby. Okay. And here is my data. Unembed data. Unembed data. And I am getting it from this fetch embed up here. Fetch embed, async, and here is the ID giggles coming in. And we need and then const data, await, Axios, get, and we need two params, which is this here, the oembed API of YouTube, and the other one is the actual URL. So that's ID giggles there, the name of the video, kind of the ID, and here's the rest of the URL. So that's what we need to give to Axios so that they can get what we need, the data. And here we get it. Here's the data. And I console logged it, so it looks like this. Here it is. Yo ho ho, a pirate's life for me. I mean, yo ho ho, a pirate node ID. A pirate's node ID. And the console log. We have another console log. We have two. Why do we have two? Are we getting two nodes? Let's not get into that. So that works. I get it here. I put it there. And then I say here, use that pugnode.id to create a page with parrot pages. And it does here. And here it is. You can play it. Here. Yeah, that's right. I don't know if you could hear that, but that's it. That's what I did today. The video is working. Everything is good. And yep, that's it for today. So I created a node and showed you a video that came with that node. That's inside the node. That's what we did today. Why? Because YouTube is not a safe tool for Lilian or other skill builders. And we did the GI, get data later, and the ID and internal. And then we also got the data. So GIG. What we didn't do is this in the middle. GL. Isn't that right? Yeah. And then we did the S and not the E either. The S. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna say goodbye. I gotta get up. This has been another unauthorized and rum-fueled treasure hunt in the sharky waters surrounding Gatsby Islands with Queen Ray. She actually joined me. Surprise visit. And I'm your host, Captain Olav AI. Remember to smash that like button, friends. See you next Sunday.